One of my favorite lines is from one of my favorite movies, Ever After. Prince Henry, who is doing everything in his power to run away from his birthright responsibilities, is inspired by his Cinderella when she says, "But think of all the good you could do." Next thing you know, he's bursting into his parents' bedroom, full of enthusiasm for establishing libraries where people of any station can study for free. He later confesses, and here's my favorite line, "I thought if I cared about anything, I'd have to care about everything." I had suffered a similar quandary early in my career where I wanted desperately to excel at my job, but I was overwhelmed by all the extensive list, it was endless, of everything that needed to be done. And there was just no way I could ever accomplish it all. My wiser and more experienced manager told me, just do what makes the best business sense. In other words, prioritize. Do first things first. Let the rest go. Giving me permission to pare down that overwhelming load was a career changer. These days, it's likewise so easy to be overcome by all the things that need to be fixed in the world. Rainforest destruction, factory farming, systemic racism, corrupt politics, healthcare access, clean water and food for all. The list is literally endless. Correspondingly, there are infinite causes that need financial support. We would love to contribute to them all. But if we did, we'd have no resources left to care for ourselves and our family, and we'd become an added burden to others. What to do? We can accept that we cannot do it all. We cannot. How do you feel when you focus on all the problems of the world, or even all the problems in your work, or all the problems in your relationships? And the truth is, the more we become immersed in and focused on problems, the more we feel increasingly frustrated and more depressed and ultimately hopeless. Our vibration lowers and we're caught in a downward energetic spiral, creating deeper frustration, depression, and hopelessness. Who does our focus on the plethora of problems out there help? No one. No, we cannot fix all the world's problems. We cannot do everything. But we can do something. We may not be able to bring about world peace, but we can bring peace to our own family and our workplace and to every human we encounter. Peace must begin with each of us individually, and it grows out from there. If we despair at the consciousness level of the world, the lack of caring or love or assistance or justice, guess what? Those things also begin with each one of us and expand outward. And don't forget the gifts we came here to express, to contribute to the good of the world. Are you a teacher, a healer, a leader, a counselor, a salesperson, a creator? These may not be your actual job titles, but guess what? We're all of these things as demonstrated through our actions every day. We are influential. We do change the world. Our energy touches all those who interact with us or even observe us. If you are called to be an activist, an organizer, a contributor on a larger scale for a particular cause or to raise consciousness, by all means, follow your call. We are, each and every one of us, needed. With nearly 8 billion of us on planet Earth, we have the talent and the power to bring about a new and better humanity. We need to do our particular part, not every part. Margaret Mead's famous quote comes to mind. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. We can only change the world by courageously following our soul's call, raising our vibration, and responding to that which presents itself in our particular purview, to be a force for good. Want to save the world? Then shine that divine.